This is Olivia, and we're going to put Olivia's hair into a low bun with a centre parting. I'm going to quickly show you how to do it. These are all the things that you're going to need. You're going to need either, if you've got thick hair, you're going to need some thick bobbles, or if you've got fine hair, some thin disposable bobbles. Hairpins, which you can get from Primark for £1. These ones are best, little curvy ones. Hair nets, either blonde or brown, depending on the colour of your child's hair. A really good comb with a centre part edge is good. And then we've got two types of things here. So we've got two types of hairspray. I prefer L-Net because I think it doesn't go all sticky. And we've also got glued, which is really good if your child's hair's fly away. And then some detangling, just plain water in here in an old bottle. And some gel. So Olivia's got everything in a nice neat box, so she's very good, and her mum gets loads of brownie points, and we're going to have a go. So first of all, make sure your child's hair is really well brushed, nice and clean and smooth. And then what we're going to do is we're going to start by putting, wetting down all these flyaway bits. So we're looking for a nice neat line all the way along Olivia's hairline. So close your eyes, darling. It's just water in here. I've got it in an old bottle. And just look at me. Good girl. So I'll wet all this down, and then this will get a nice neat finish. I'm going to put hairspray on this as well. So the first thing to do is to get a really nice neat centre parting. So just look up for me. So I'm going to go from the centre of the nose, comb her hair, which is now just slightly damp, right back nice and smoothly to the nape of her neck. I'm going to use the edge of my comb to just get a really nice centre parting all the way down, and then comb that both sides. Doesn't go right first time, just have another go. There. Right, the next thing I'm going to do is put a really generous load of hairspray on. So again, close your eyes, Olivia. Put this on before you brush it, and it will help it all stay in. Again, this L-Net's nice and light, and I've got the Stronghold one. So what we're going to do is we're going to just separate out the smooth bit down the sides. Now the centre parting, you don't want to take it all the way back into the ponytail, only want the front bit in the centre ponytail. So normally I use about the width of my little finger to about here. So I'm going to just go to there, and then I'm going to section off this front bit here. We're going to smooth that bit down in a moment. Same the other side. Just push that forward. Now all of this bit we're going to get into a really nice smooth low bun using my comb, which will get a nicer finish. So just brush all of that. Don't worry about these front bits. We're going to incorporate those in a moment. Can you look towards the floor, please, Olivia? So we're going to smooth this down into a lovely, sleek, low ponytail. Good girl. Put a bit more hairspray on. In fact, a lot more hairspray and underneath. And this will get it really sleek. There we go. You're doing well not to cough, Olivia. Now you're not going to take this ponytail right down to the bottom of the neck, because we want to make space for the bun. So I'm just going to take it about 1 inch or so off the base. Now if your child's got fine hair, you can do this next bit all in one move, but if they've got thick hair, you might want to secure this ponytail bit at the back first before doing the side bits. So I'm going to just quickly, loosely put a bun in there, a ponytail in there just to hold it whilst I do the sides. Good girl. Right, now we're going to do the sides. Just head up for me. Again, a little bit more spray. And what we're looking to do is just run this not too far back. We're going to run it sleek around the edge of her hairline, and we're going to incorporate it in a moment. Good girl. So nice and smooth. All these flyaway bits we're going to deal with in a moment. Round her ear. I'm going to take that back into her ponytail. And the same on the other side. Close your eyes. So now I've got those smooth round, I'm going to take that bobble out and just bring it in here. Keep going until you've got absolutely no messy bits at all. And then a big tight bobble about an inch away from the nape of the neck. Good girl. Make sure this bit's really, really, really firm. I'm going to use a toothbrush, an old toothbrush, to get it really, really sleek on her hairline. You can see Olivia's got quite a lot of little flyaway bits here. Don't worry about those too much because they're going to be hidden on the stage. So we'll smooth it right down, and all these bits here will get hidden by the bun in a second. Good girl. I'm going to do the same at the back of her neck. Make sure those bits at the back of her neck. Right, for the bun. So I'm going to put a little bit of gel in the back of her bun, not too much, and that will just keep the bun nice and sleek. I'm going to start off by putting one of these normal hairpins along the top of the bobble there, and that will act as an anchor. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to very loosely, don't do this bit too tight, I'm going to very loosely curl her hair. And I'm actually going to let as I'm curling it round and I'm twisting it, I'm going to let the kind of the pull of the twist fold into a bun. I'm not going to do it too tight at all. If you do it too tight, it will stay away from the hair. So I could do it like that, but I'm not going, and then it will end up sticking out. I'm actually going to do it quite loose, so it lays really quite flat on the back of her head. So I'm going to twist it round until I've got one full curl round like that, and then I'm going to leave this bit loose and I'm going to start pinning to anchor the first one in the back of that pin that I put in underneath, and that'll keep it nice and secure on the stage. And I'm going to pin all of those round, and another one there. And then I'm going to tuck these bits in. I'm going to just keep pinning until all the ends are tucked in. Good girl. I've still got this bit here. Again, if it's this bit here is a bit sticky, just do a bit of hairspray on the end as you go, just to make sure there's no flyaway bits. And again, still very loose, but pinning it as I go. And with the pins, you're going to go in and then tuck it under. Now I've got this little odd bit here, which I'm going to tie a bit tighter, and I'm going to tuck this underneath the bun that I've already done. But don't worry too much about sticky outy bits, because we can hide those in a moment. So all I've done is loosen this. This is why we have the bun loose, because then I can tuck those ugly hidden end bits underneath the bit that I've already folded. And then, so that's now secure, but because we're doing a show and we're not just doing a dance lesson, I'm going to put like hundreds more bobbles in so it doesn't fall out. You right, Olivia? Yeah. Doesn't hurt? No. You're a superstar. And the more pins you can put and the flatter you can get it, the better. We don't use a donut because the donut sticks too far away from the head, and as you can see, if you do it flat like I've done, you don't actually need a donut. There's some loose bits there, so we'll tuck those in. Now it looks nice, you've got a really lovely hair, but we're just going to neaten that off with a plain hairnet. You can get, again, these from Primark. They come like this, but just to get rid of all of these ugly bits, we're going to tie this round a few times, and then take your last pin out and secure it with your last pin. Nice and flat. There you go, let's turn around. Good girl. There you go. Well done, Olivia.